consumer focused, this is positive, investment property, second homes, no adjustments anymore, effective today. Travel Blitz. So I've talked to different people. Travel Blitz is a great thing. So the way I think about it is we got to get on the road and visit our clients. We love when our clients come here, just like they visit us. So we got to get out and visit them. Anyone that has not been on a Travel Blitz, you know, if you've been here more than 9 months and you haven't been on a Travel Blitz out to clients, that's changing. You have to go on these trips. We have to make sure we take it. You can go visit some of your clients, but also you're visiting others. This helps the whole company. It helps brokers. It helps you. It's very positive. It's the same thing with a loan officer. Like, how many loan officers have never been to a real estate office? Okay, well, that's got to change, right? You got to think different. Like, I got to go out and see what it's like. Sometimes it's intimidating. You go to a real estate office on a loan officer, and then you go in there and you're like, these are the guys. These are the ones I've been worried about calling, right? Like, just like, you can do it, right? So we know that as loan officers to go to real estate shops, and same thing with brokers. Like, hey, listen, we can build relationships. They're human beings on both sides of it. So we're going to get on the Travel Blitz, right? For I think October and November, there's going to be a smaller version, but anyone that has not been, that's here 9 months or more, is going to go. And so very positive to get out in the client's office, understand what they need. Once again, if you want to be great in business, if I'm a loan officer, you want to be great, understand what your client needs, your realtors or consumers. Same thing with us, we have to understand what our brokers need and deliver that for them, and that's how we're going to be successful. So Travel Blitz, that's coming. If you weren't on it, there's nowhere we're going. There shouldn't be one human being that's been here 9 months or more that hasn't been in our broker shop or one of their clients, here at this point. So we're making that. That's October, November, end of October, beginning of November. Client requests. So 6,000 of these coming a day. They're fantastic. We're getting faster on them, right? I think that the SLA we tell people are 4 hours. I think we're at 73 minutes right now. It's getting very, very fast. You guys are doing a heck of a job. Our client service, our net promoter score. So one of our goals at UWM is to have the best client service, not in the mortgage business, we're already there. The best client service of any top 1,000, Fortune 1,000 company in the world. Like, we are going to be the best service across the country. And we are tracking that. Our net promoter score right now is 89.2 actually. So it's going excellent. Now, what does that mean for you? That means we have to continue this. We have to, when a broker calls, we pick up. When a CR comes in, we respond. We don't wait, I get 2 hours till it gets escalated. I go after it at 12 minutes, 4 minutes. I attack these things as soon. If I'm not on a power block, it should be the first thing I knock out. And we give great service to our clients. Now, if I'm a client, a loan officer, I think, how do I differentiate myself with service? Pick up every single call, right? Client requests for us is, hey, if something's not going right or you're not sure, we have a process for that. And we also have a way to escalate it to a leader, and it goes through there. We need to make sure that if you get a client request, we respond quickly. If we're getting calls, we're picking up. Every aspect of our service is at top notch right now, but that does not mean we're going to relax. We're going to continue to hone in on it. So look at your data. If I'm an AE, I'm looking at my data. What is my timeline on closing my CRs? Am I 22 minutes, 20 minutes, 18 minutes? Where are you? How do you get better? How do you improve an inch? Every inch matters. Inches after feet, feet after miles, right? So let's make sure we're thinking about client requests. Client requests is the way. Don't try to discourage someone doing client requests. I want client requests all the time. I love it because it's very transparent. They can explain what their concern is. We can solve it. You can see it. If it gets escalated, and the next person can see everything. Client request is the way to communicate with UWM. The most effective way to communicate with UWM is a client request. I encourage them. 6,000 a day. I don't have 10,000 a day. I don't care. I want to make sure that if their client's unsure or unhappy or not certain, not positive about something, submit a CR. We'll get back with you. We'll solve it in a quick, positive way. Okay? Brand 360, so the year's coming to an end, right? We're September 15th. I know what the fourth quarter and first quarter traditionally are. They're usually slower quarters. People have had a great year. People get a little tired. They take Thanksgiving to Christmas. It's a slower time. We're not allowing that with us. We are going to continue to hustle and run through the finish line. But what I would tell to help my brokers run through the finish line is Brand 360 will help you. You don't have to put in more effort to have more loans. What you have to do is be smart with what you're doing, which is sign up for Brand 360. Let it automatically post for you on social media without you doing anything. Let it create videos and put it in and then post things. And you can also, follow the best clients. Let it email your clients directly. You don't even have to get involved. Let it do the work for you so that it can continue. I have not met someone, and I'd love someone that's watching or someone that's here to tell me, if you've done Brand 360 and used it to its full extent, which means social media, the brand builder, which is you're creating some content, and then at the same time, going through the Client Connect and have not closed one more loan per month. It's not possible. It's really not possible. You could be a brand new LO that has no pipeline. You'll close one more loan a month. But if you're a person with a pipeline, you get the benefit of past clients plus the social media. You are going to close one more loan a month. It's the simplest, easiest way, and it doesn't even take that much time. Literally, you talk to your AD today, it'll take you 30 minutes to get it all set up, and you don't have to do anything at all. Like once a month, go check the social media thing, and then just respond to people who comment like, I want a loan. Like, please respond so you can get the loan, right? But I'm not trying to, like, it's not work. This is simple. Be smart with it. We built this to make it simple and easy for you guys. Brand 360, if it's not used, if you're not using it, oh, I signed up for it. Are you using it? Are you letting it go directly to the client? Get out of the way. Don't do the work. Let the system do the work for you. Brand 360 is a big deal. Talk to your team, as in talk to your brokers about this, brokers that are watching, talk to your A about it. It's a big opportunity. Last two things, closing escalations. So, I shadowed closing. I think I told you this. It's going to be the end of the month soon. You can't escalate something to close. Like your escalations and you close 2.0. I know some people are like, oh, I don't like it. Like, it can't be much better than it is right now. It's fantastic. They escalate something. I literally was watching this. I have 341 closures, whatever it is. Literally, there's like 92 escalations in the queue. They're like, it's like the Hunger Games. They click and like wait for it to like come up to get the next one. They're like, I'm sitting here shadowing her. She's like, oh, I gotta click refresh. Boom. Oh, no, they got it. Okay, refresh. It's that quick. Literally, we lock into files within seconds of when a broker uploads an escalation or a title company uploads escalation. It's that simple. Now, there's an escalation process. If your escalation is not solved, you can go to the history and escalate it to a leader as well. A lot of people don't know about that. We'll make sure that maybe Nate Reese, you can send out the screenshot of that today so you can see where that is. But this is simple stuff, guys. They're waiting for the loans. So just realize, I love closing. I love the closing process because if I'm a broker, I'm celebrating closing. I'm closing, I know the money's gonna be there with UWM, funding, no funding authorization. I'm going to the closings if I can because I look like a hero to the realtors. I can show them I close in 8 days, 12 days, 14 days, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. You look like a hero, the money's there. You can solve these things within minutes. Literally, clear to close today, close it today. Wire is gonna be there. It's so simple, but you have to know how to use the system and have the confidence. So AEs, make sure you know this system well enough and can explain it. Right? For our brokers, make sure that they understand it, but it's that fast. I shadow closing, I'm telling you, it's that fast. At the end of the month, you'll feel it like, you won't feel it because there's nothing going on at the end of the month. It just feels that smooth. We're going to do another 22 billion, 21 billion, 20 billion, whatever the number will be this month, because it's one of our top 3 months of all time, and it's going to be ho-hum, closer to knocking it out. So understand the closing process, understanding no funding authorization. I would talk about that more often. Right? Do you understand that every other lender, they do the closing process, they gotta like send out the CD, they gotta work with a title company. Like anyone who's been here like more than 3 years, you remember what it used to be like. It was not fun. Throw in funding authorization on top of that. Imagine going to a closing on a purchase. You got a new realtor and you're sitting there at the closing table and the borrower signed the stuff and they're excited, and then you gotta like fax it or email it back to the lender and you gotta wait for them to like give you a fake like ISH 246, like, okay, you can fund now. Right? And then you're like buying them lunch because it's so uncomfortable because you got to wait. You're calling the lender. That's the real world. You don't understand. That's not what we deal with. And so it's a huge advantage. If I'm a LO watching this, I'm celebrating every closing. I try to get to as many as I can because that's all it is going to create referrals. Last thing I want to mention before I come back up later is AIM. So AIM event is next weekend. I'm going out there. About 20 of our leaders will be out there with me. There should be 2,000-3,000 loan officers out there. So it's the biggest mortgage event of the year without question. Okay, if you're going out there, I look forward to seeing you out there, as in brokers, as in our team. Just realize that we want people out there because there's obviously other lenders out there. That's fine. I want the community of brokers growing. This is what it's about. As brokers grow and steal ideas from each other, we all win. Right? It's going to be a huge, huge opportunity. I'm presenting at one point and talk about some good things. I'm going to talk about the future of the industry and some different things that we've got coming, along with some really cool things to help mortgage brokers start thinking about how to win, not in October of 2021, like we all got that one, right? Like how do we win in 2023, 25, 2030? How are we thinking about a business, a strategy? And so we got some good things coming out, but we want people out there, obviously support your people that are out there and to get feedback on it, but I'll give you the presentation. I'll probably send you my presentation after so you guys can see it, but it should be very good, all positive things. AIM is the only place where brokers really have outside of UWM is like a community. And this is a very positive community. And for the brokers that are watching, thanks for being part of it or not, join it. But at the same time, spread positivity in there, right? Like, we are a community of positive people trying to do good things. UWM's got your back. AIM's doing good things over there. So we're going to continue to support them. All right. Next up, Toot Black, Anthony Frederick.
Stuff, Matt. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. How we feeling?